Hey YouTube, video number 68. Becoming a better communicator. So the other day, we making this video, although what I'm gonna talk about happened the other day. So yeah, because I was making it and it's like halfway, since it was too hot, my phone just shut down saying, it just shut down because it's too hot. So it doesn't happen. Usually when it goes like that, I just put it on the mic cooler, but it just shut down. Maybe through the reflection from the windshield. It's hot and then it goes through the phone. Yeah. It's been happening like a few times already, but yeah. So I was in the middle of the video and it just shut down. Anyways, that day I was talking about the weather. It was I think was it Monday? I think it was Monday. Yeah. Saturday. It was hot. Really, really hot. I think Saturday. So someone was like from work. There was someone that was sent home because that carrier didn't feel well. So a couple of months ago, there was a carrier in Southern California that passed away because of the weather. And she's in her 60s, and I think part of that is the age. Probably she have some other condition, and it was also hot. But so she passed away due to contributing factor is the weather. So that thing happened, closer to home. So it happened. Let's see, we have traffic going on here because they're renovating the road. There was traffic while I was going to the street, and there was traffic coming back, so we had to like detour going back to the office. Anyways, so yeah, see how I get sidetracked. So it happened close to home. I think it's about 2022. So in the height of COVID, we have this new guy. So backstory, he's actually retired. So he used to be a truck driver. So he retired, gave the business to his son, the trucking business, and he just stayed home. And he came back to work for the post office because he was bored at home. So in his first few days, we were like kind of, after he got done, we were like hanging out, and after work, so we told him, hey, this it's really hot this time. So what you need to do is, we were asking how many water he brings. He said he only had a couple of water bottle with him, and we were like, say, hey, for this weather, that's not enough. And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna bring some later. But in our station, we have this water dispenser, so you can actually get it from there. And we also have bottled water available when the temperature exceeds to 80 degrees. We have the office give us water, like bottled water, 2 each. So on that particular day, I think it was a Saturday. I think it's a Saturday because I was, or maybe not. because I know well, anyways, I'll say that later. So this particular day was so hot, and I was off. It was my scheduled day off. So what I did, like around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, before I was gonna go to my brother's house. That's why I was like thinking what day it was, because why am I going to my brother's house? Anyways, so what I did is before I left to go, I actually took some water from the fridge, some of them, because I did put them on, put it in the fridge in the morning, because that was my plan. I was gonna give water to the mail carriers around my area, especially the one that delivers my mail. So I was going around. I was like, okay, at this time this guy's supposed to be in this place, but I drove around, so I couldn't find him. I was like, why I can't find this guy? So I went around, couldn't find him. I went to the other route, gave some water to my fellow mail carrier, and this particular guy, this new guy, I couldn't see him. And then I saw the mail truck, so I was like, okay, maybe he's in the street. But since I couldn't see him, I just left and went to my brother's house, because I was like, okay, I already gave water to the people that was my intention. I was gonna give water out to the people who I see, or the carriers that I see. And then like around 6 o'clock in the afternoon, I was at my brother's house. I got a phone call, and this guy said, hey, sorry for calling you, this is an emergency, but would you happen to, if you look around, can you please look around your neighborhood and look for the mailman? And I was like, oh yeah, I did try to look for him earlier, but so they were like, okay, his mail truck is here, or we couldn't find him. So they ended up they called the tow truck. They forced open the mail truck. They were thinking he was inside, that hot. So, and no, he wasn't there. So the guy called me saying, hey, can you just look around? Maybe he's somewhere. And I told him, hey, I'm not currently at home. I'm at my brother's house. Like, I'm like 30 minutes away. So I didn't really made anything about it until I came back to work the next day. Apparently, the reason he wasn't found by anyone, someone found him passed out, or he's like sitting down in the shade, and somebody found him and called 911. So they took him to the hospital. So that day, the next day, we found out he's in a coma from heat stroke. And then we were like, okay, hopefully he's okay. And then a couple of days later, there's someone before we start in the morning, there's someone there from, I don't know, I think from HR. And from there, we already know, I never seen this person before. So yeah, she broke out the news that unfortunately the guy didn't make it, passed away. So yeah, that's what happened. So imagine this guy, he hasn't been in the post office for even a week, or carrying mail for a week. And he came in the wrong time, and he didn't know what to do. Yeah, so he was retired. He just went back to the workforce, just because he's bored at home. And he's not even that old. Maybe he made the good money driving trucks, and he's probably on his 60s, early 60s. He's not that like, yeah. So that's why it's they always way before that, there's always like a heat related like meeting in the morning. Make sure that every day say keep hydrated. If you need to take a break in the shade, which is sometimes it's impossible to do because of their expectation, especially nowadays. But during that time, that was really hot, like 4 or 5 years ago. That was the time when it was triple digits, and even I could say I'm a seasoned with this weather here in California. I remember that time, like be sweating like like I was taking a shower. That was and sometimes I do take break because I felt like I was just I was overheating. So yeah, so if you guys whoever watch this, look out for your male guys or male lady letter carriers or any delivery people. A lot of my customer in my route had their cooler with ice in their porch, and it's not just for me, it's for every delivery person, like UPS, FedEx, Amazon guys. So yeah, sometimes how you would think that FedEx, UPS delivery person kind of like don't like each other. No, right, we get along, and sometimes we give out water to each other. So yeah, so guys, I'm home. It's laundry day. So guys, this is video number 68. Hopefully to see you again on my next video. Please like and subscribe. Whether you like it or not, please do. Anyways guys, have a good day.